I knew him as Solus. Smart, thoughtful, loved to hear himself talk. But long ago, he had a different name. The Dreadwolf. Ancient elven god of lies, or heroic rebel against tyranny, depending on which story you believe. In his desperate fight against the corrupt elven gods, Solus imprisoned them, creating a veil that split our world from the raw magic of the Fade. He had won. But the veil cost the elves everything.
I'm glad you're here.
I'm glad you're here.
I'm glad you're here.
I'm glad you're here.
I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're here.
So, where were we? Oh, right. Him. Our best plan is to stop the...
Let's try this again. Where's Nevgalis?
You think you can come into my bar and make demands?
Nevgalis is my only shot at finding the Dreadwolf. I'm not leaving until I know where she is. Be ready to talk by the time I get to you.
Darling, you're adorable. Not enough gold in the world for this.
Varric, now!
Meet Bianca. She'd like you to stay a while.
Nev Gallus.
Dumat Plaza. The Venatori cultists took her to Dumat Plaza.
Thanks. Your friend, Nev Gallus, is at Dumat Plaza.
I heard. That's why you're my second in command. Although, for the record, there was probably an
What did I have to worry about?
Yeah.
Come on.
All right. Break.
I hope Nev's as good at finding people as you claim.
She's the best damn detective I've ever met. If she says she's got a lead on Solus, I believe her. The Archon's palace. Something must have gotten them riled up.
Should we be in more of a hurry to get out of here?
We don't want to look conspicuous. Just get out of here nice and casual. Find Nev Gallus and stop Solus.
You still think you can talk him down before he starts his big ritual?
That ritual is going to tear down the veil. The only thing separating us from the Fade and an endless number of demons. I have to talk him down.
Wait! But I didn't do anything!
Get down.
Are they after us? Is it because of the bar?
Word travels fast in Minrathous.
We've got to help her.
We don't have time to get arrested, especially if we... Oh, crap.
We're too late.
The ritual started. But if we hurry, we can still stop Solus before it finishes. Let's go! Harding's this way. She'll get us to Dumat Plaza. Then Nev will get us to Solus. My guess is the veil is weakening, and they're slipping through the cracks.
When the veil comes down completely,
And the whole world is going to... Come on, this way! It should get us to Harding!
You're safe now. Get inside and bar the door as quick as you can, okay?
Thank you, miss.
Harding, you all right?
I've been doing what I can to help. The ritual must be weakening the veil. There are a lot of scared people out here.
And a lot of demons.
And what about you two?
fought some demons, and the Archon's power.
Speak for yourself.
Have you got my gear?
Right over there. Where's Nev Gallus? Wasn't she at the meeting point?
They grabbed her before we arrived and...
I'm not surprised. The bar owner said the Venatori took...
Not a problem. I saw Dumat Plaza while I was scouting the area, and it was crawling with Venatori. Follow me.
Eyes up. We've got company.
Demons. Here they come. I think that's the last of them.
Good. Let's get to Dumat Plaza. plaza and find Nev. You two all right? Patch yourselves up if you need it.
I don't get it. If Solus tears down the Veil, doesn't that destroy everything?
Solus always talked about how beautiful the ancient world was.
That world existed before the Veil, and he wants to bring it...
You are in violation of Imperial order.
Oh no, I think that's Dumont Plaza.
Let's move!
Predatory cultists!
I hate these assholes. Looks like the Venatori put up a barrier along the way. More intruders!
Avenge our fallen brethren!
Friendly bunch of cultists, aren't they?
Crossed paths with them in the Veil chambers. They were hunting for magic and putting people in danger.
All citizens must remain in close. The magical anomaly is fully contained.
Come on. Guess we're sliding down.
They're allies of Ned Gallus! Kill them all! These streets. Venatori, take your revenge!
Another barrier. But it looks like Nev's work, not the Venatori's.
Alright, hiding. Not the worst.
Nev. It's...
They thought the same thing. A lot of Venatori in this. Figured I'd play along. Then the sky started
Appreciate it. Nev, meet Rook. Harding and I...
Rook, like the...
One of the strongest...
We came prepared for a rescue. Looks like you were way ahead of us.
A rescue?
You said...
I haven't seen Solus in person, but I did... I traced it to a building beneath...
Then let's go.
Worse.
I also told you...
An elven god.
All citizens in the Canal District must remain in their homes.
So if we do catch Solus, or the Dread Wolf, whatever he calls himself, what's the plan?
He wants to bring down the Veil. Hopefully that ritual takes his full attention.
So we catch him while he's doing his ritual, so he can't fight us.
That's the hope. If it comes to a straight-up fight, we're dead. I'm getting too old for this.
There. That's the building I tracked Solus to.
Looks like the Venatori also found it. And then... demons found them.
By order of the Imperial, must surrender.
Enchantment on the entrance. I can get it.
So this is the Dread Wolf's hideout.
One of them, at least. Not sure how long he's been here.
Some of this looks ancient.
Solus has been around longer than Manrathus itself.
broken chains. Solus is freeing slaves.
Solus hates slavery. One of the few things we actually agreed on.
He said...
What do you see?
No sign of Solus. Just a big glowing window or mirror or something.
Well, that sounds ominous.
Ancient elves doing something to a dragon, I think.
Yeah. Trying to control it, maybe?
More demons. Locked. There must be a way to open it. Let's look around.
Air's full of magic. Solus used a lot of power for something.
Solus, the Dreadwolf, Venharel. He's got a lot of names.
I always called him Chuckles.
Nice work.
Let's see what's on the other side.
This the big glowing window you saw earlier, Rook?
I think it's an alluvian.
Well, we're not in Minrathous anymore.
I know these trees. This is Arlethan Forest.
And there's your ritual. The power involved. We've never seen anything like it.
The tremors are...
And we've got demons.
I thought the demons were bad back in Minrathous.
The Fade's a mess this close to the ritual. No telling what could come through.
Does it feel like those tremors are getting worse?
Keep moving and try not to think about it.
We get tremors every time one of those big crystals at the ritual site lights up.
Not many of them left in light. I want to hurry.
demon. Damn thing probably sensed Solus's ego.
Everyone all right?
Good enough.
All right. I'll take it from here.
Are you sure?
Positive. You three just keep the demons off me while I talk to him.
Varric, Solus isn't gonna stop just because an old friend asks nicely.
Solus needs someone to sell him another option, to help him justify changing his mind.
We've got your back. If anyone can get through to him, you can.
More demons!
Take care of the team for me. Hey, Chuckles. Hope I'm not interrupting.
Let's buy him some time.
I hope Varric is getting through to Solus.
You better talk fast. We can't hold these demons off forever.
The Veil is a wound inflicted upon this world. It must be healed.
By drowning the world in demons?
I have taken precautions to minimize the damage, Varric.
Minimize the... People are dying right now. You need to listen. Please.
People are always dying. It is what they do.
Shit. We need a better plan.
Do you want me to take the shot?
Won't work. He's too powerful.
What if we disrupt the ritual?
How?
See those statues? If we break the scaffolding holding that one up, the whole thing will come down on Solus.
It's risky. Interrupting a ritual of this scale will have consequences.
And what about the demons? Varric needs us to hold them off.
Right, you two stay here. I'll bring down the statue.
What? No. Stepping into all that raw magic is suicide.
The storm could tear you apart.
Anyone got a better idea?
Fine, but you'll need backup. I'm with you.
I'm a mage. I'll go.
Either way, someone needs to stay back and deal with the demons.
Let's go, Harding. Nev, keep the demons off us.
You got it.
Tear down the Veil, knowing all the lives it'll cost.
We shared a journey years ago. Do you believe that I would do this?
The pillar's weak, but
It isn't falling! We need to push it!
I'm with you.
Together! Now!
You came a long way and made a...
Push! No! Harding!
Let's go. This way.
You have no idea what you have done. Soulless.
I know what I did. I stopped you from destroying the world.
I was not destroying the world. When you disrupted my ritual, the magical energies pulled me here, into the fate.
Okay, so that's...
Your physical body is unconscious.
blood magic?
Firstly,
So all I had to do to get away from you was wake up?
And how much experience do you have willing yourself from sleep to...
Can't be that hard.
While you practice...
Meaning?
The Evernuris. In ancient time, when I rebelled, they drew on... Thanks to you, though.
How am I supposed to trust anything you're saying?
You saw them escape from my prison.
I also saw you bringing down the veil.
I had a plan.
Varric? Yeah, he said that's your style. He tried to talk to you anyway.
Varric is...
So those things that got...
They said they were gods. Blighted, tyrannical, sadistic gods. It took all my power to imprison them millennia ago, but I am certain you will be fine.
Your ritual let the gods loose. You don't get to sit back and look smug.
What else could I possibly do? I do not have my ritual dagger. I do not have the network of mirrors that took me from the lighthouse across the world. I have nothing as the gods threaten this world again, all because you disrupted my ritual.
You mean when I stopped you from covering the world with demons?
You will soon see what I was trying to prevent.
Elganan and Gillenane are your problem to solve. This is your responsibility now.
Why tear down the veil?
Do you want me to take the shot?
No!
You have no idea what you have done. This is your responsibility now.
Well...
Varric? You're okay. But I saw Solus stab you. You fell.
Trust me, kid. I've had worse. It'd take more than a flesh wound to stop me. Don't think I'll be making it out to the field anytime soon, though.
I should have come up with a better plan. I should have...
You worked with what you had.
It isn't over, though.
Rook, like the expedition where you lost, there's a reason I dragged you into this hole. You're clever.
Rook? You're awake. Sorry, I didn't mean to barge in. I was just looking for Alfruit.
No, it's fine. I was just going to stretch my legs.
Oh, Rook. What? Yeah, on top of everything.
Then
Yeah, you should. And we should talk about things. Maybe find Nev. She's outside, looking around. There's a room...
Go ahead, Rook. Me... I need to sleep. See you later, kid.
Look who's with us.
we're really in the Fade.
Land of raw magic, nightmares, and this, apparently. It's a lot to take in.
Harding thought we should talk about what comes next.
She's not wrong. But if you need a breather, can't hurt to look around. So, we stopped the
And
Hey.
And now Solus is gone.
Solus called it the light.
He did? When?
Sorry, It was while I was unconscious. Solus appeared in my dream.
Really?
From what I saw,
You're sure that wasn't just...
Solus can speak with people.
he said our connection wasn't strong enough. He could only read...
So Solus is using blood magic?
But he's not a normal mage.
Putting together a nice ritual doesn't make him a god.
We all know he's not a god, but it's faster than saying ancient elven mage every time we talk about him.
All right, well, you're certain...
I'm not certain of anything.
What do you mean?
Solus had...
So those things we saw...
Elganon and Gillenane. They're free because of us.
They're...
Lace is right.
I know.
Okay.
Solus says...
So instead of one...
We need...
Just like that. Without...
I'm...
We need to investigate.
And how many...
If Elganon and Gillenane are worse than Solus, we can't go in blind. We need to know what they can do and what they want.
But we only have Solus...
Then let's go and...
Fine.
Let's hope it goes back to...
Harding, you okay to go?
I'm not gonna sit back while elven gods destroy the world.
All right then.
The Illuvian have...